Hello chaps, welcome back. This week on the plot, I'm going to head into the greenhouse because I've got some seeds from a kitchen garden magazine, which is really good. I'm going to sow some, some lettuce, I think. We don't really eat lettuce during the winter, but it's just a gap, isn't it, just to try to fill in. So I've got a cup of tea here. I'm going to finish this off, and I've got that to do. I've got lots of weeding to do. Some runner beans to pick. With my broccoli, what I've done, I've let it go to flower by accident, because this year is my first ever year of growing broccoli, and I didn't really keep a close eye onto it, and it's flowered. So yes, so I need to take that out, chuck that in the compost bin. People say you can't compost brassica canes. I do it perfectly. What I do, I just hit them with a hammer. I'll show you that later. That's all I do, I just hit it with a hammer. What else? Right, let me finish this off and we'll head over to the greenhouse. So I've chosen what I'm going to sow today. I've got some radish here. We eat radish. We don't buy it, but we eat it all year round. Turnips, I'm going to sow some turnips. They're good for sort of some soups. I'm going to do just a little bit of lettuce because we don't buy it during the winter. We don't eat it during the winter. But I'm just going to do a little bit and we can do stuff with that. Right, without ado, let's head over to the greenhouse. Right, you've seen me do that. They're done. The greenhouse needs a tidy. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Now, I've been working for about 2 hours now, non-stop in the sun. Oh, it's too hot. It's 22 degrees. It's too hot. Bam. Right, so that's the short table that goes at the back, and that's the long one that goes here. I've changed the short one for a long one because, you know, it's starting to get that time of year again where I just need the space. I've got my lettuce, radish and turnips. Someone was giving this away, so I've got all my vegetables, all my flowers, and then all my herbs. Which, if I tell you, I think I've got enough seeds for a couple of years. I've got the temperature, 42 degrees. I've put some onion sets in there. That's just a little decoration. That's from Danny. Thank you. That's a little decoration thing. Got my little watering can. My seed tray. I mean, I don't think it's ever been so organised in here. I've got my compost, herb compost, normal compost is back there, and I've got a propagator there. Got me brooms. Got me pots and bits. And then the main thing, I've pruned my tomatoes quite heavily. But that's all gone in the compost bin, so nothing's been wasted. Oh, and I've pegged this green netting down again. Ooh, it's hot. Gotta be honest, these runner beans are a bit naff. Oh, just lost one. Don't know where it is. But this year I've not had many runners for some reason. I've just, you know, not had many runners. I've left a few on purpose to dry out so they can go paper dry. Paper dry means they literally go paper dry. You can hear them rattle a bit. Not really. And these are going to be my saved seeds for next year. But yeah, and that's the bean inside of it. But this year I've found some more. I don't know how, I've just been like looking at them for like 5 minutes. Just found 3 more right in front of my eye. But yeah, these green ones I'll take home and we'll cook and use. But people are getting, you know, runner beans every day. I'm like, once a week. And if so, I'm not getting that many. People are like, runner beans every day. I'm down here picking runner beans. I'm like, But yeah, my runners ain't done this well this year. But yeah, maybe I'll move them. Maybe I'll keep them in that spot. You never know. If you can see these Hampton chaps here. Woo! This was broccoli, but I've never grown broccoli before. I feel like you can't really see me there. I've never grown broccoli before, and I didn't know. And I just didn't keep my eye on it, and it's flowered. But that'd be good for the compost heap, and can't chuck it in like that, because that's not going to compost very well. So I'm going to hit the stem with a hammer, and I'll show you that now. Good morning, take 2, because I didn't fall over. Last week I went to a boot fair and I got this magnificent sign. It says, "My shed is my happy place." 100% true. Go see it on my Instagram. I've always put stuff up there every now and again. It's Freddie Gardens 1806. I'll pop it on the screen for you. Oh, got me a cup of tea. Right, today I've got to do some weeding on the paths. That's a bit naff. Lots of weeding in the beds. Mostly the paths need it more than the beds. But yeah, yesterday when I showed you my tomatoes, I'm assuming a lot of you was quite shocked of how I stripped them down, like you would at sort of at the end of the year. But this is probably the only last stretch of heat we're going to get this year. Because it's going to go cold very quick. Right, I'm going to sit, enjoy me a cup of tea, and then I'll get on with some work.
I'm dreaming in dreams bigger than me, taking my time, giving to me.
A more exciting note, or less exciting note, I've got 3 huge courgettes. And I've already got 2 in the fridge at home. 2 plants. I've got 2 courgette plants and that's it. So I've got 3 here, 2 in the fridge at home. And on the more exciting, but should be less exciting news, one's got eaten. But I'm glad, because I don't want more courgettes, because I've had enough courgettes for a whole year. No one wants them, because you just get so many, don't you? Now look at that, doesn't that look nice? No, just got to tidy up the mess. The reason I've got them there is because I'm going to be sowing some carrots, turnips, all that winter veg. And I've got 6 of these covers which have been nicely given to me by the exact same person. Thank you very much. They're like, what, 10-15 quid each in the garden centre, probably more than that. So yeah, they do blow away easily, but yeah. Right. That's a mess. Let's tidy that up. I'll get back with you. So, I'm going to give you a bit of an early September plot tour. It's actually a really nice day today and we've got nice weather for the next week or so. Down here we have some beetroot, my leeks, which are mixed in with a bit of couch grass, my pumpkins have done terrible. I'm still doing the my 2023 pumpkin competition, so share this video with your friends and families, you know, come join with me. And also please subscribe. I've had a few more subscribers. Well, I mean a few more subscribers. I mean I've had 5 more subscribers past couple of days. I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you a lot. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that. Let's move on. I've got my runner bean arch there. I've got these, which I'm going to start sowing stuff in the next couple of weeks. These runner beans, they're a bit, you know what I said yesterday, they're a bit naff this year. I mean, I bet you can see tons, but I can't see any. Courgettes. I think next year I'm only going to do one. Obvious reasons. Flowers, they're doing lovely. I'd usually keep cutting them, but you know, they just keep coming back, which is good. Carrots, they've done well. More carrots there. I'll put the canes down here. Oops. I'll put the canes down there. Of course, I let the broccoli go to flower, and that was a complete accident. I accidentally left it go to flower because it's my first ever year growing broccoli, and yeah. So I've just got cabbages and Brussels in there, some more parsnips, more flowers, the birdhouse. I've got a lovely raspberry bush there, which I don't put in. I don't put any of my raspberry bushes in because they just come. This lovely sort of runner bean arch thingy-majig, that was just a small little bush in the ground beginning of the year, and I've built this archer and it's done really well. I've got this which I've chopped down a bit. I do it every year. I don't do them to the base because you're not supposed to chop these back, but I find that it helps with you know, new growth. I've got my rosemary down here which I've just planted now. They were from a windowsill box. Rhubarb, we don't eat rhubarb, so yeah, I'm going to move that in the winter. That's for the fire. That's my little wood stash. I've got a few pallets there. And these are my crimbo potatoes, my main crop ones. They've done really well. With, of course, my strawberry box up there. I've seen a few flowers on my strawberry box recently. And I've even seen a green strawberry. Nope, don't see anything. Oh, right. Show the compost bin. The compost bin, we try to save all our food scraps, so we're chucking them in as well. Which I came down the other day, just to have a little look at my compost bin. I had a little dig in there. I put my hand in it, was starting to get warm. I was like, I'm just such a professional at this, aren't I? Alright then, I'll see you next week. Like, subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.